It's Friday, and suddenly the markets have become under a little bit of pressure. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update for Friday, May the 21st. And next week, Memorial Day weekend. My goodness gracious, how time flies. Meantime, this update is brought to you by our friends and partners at Family Farms. Couldn't think of better partners in the farming industry. They have the same goals in mind as we do to help farmers better hedge and take care of the crops, the livestock. And of course, I can't wait for the July event. I saw the schedule, so I'm very excited. In the meantime, of course, the equities are kind of mixed, okay? But they are coming well off their highs and look to be like they could really sell off hard. But listen, we don't predict, okay? Dow is still up 230, but it was up almost 400. The NASDAQ is now down on the day. The S&P's up 14 after being up almost 40. And the Russell is up only 160, which is, again, there's no way to know what they're going to do from here. But what we do know is that they don't look very good at the moment. And, we'll see. We'll see the answer at the end of the day. In the meantime, we will remain short as we've been all week. Okay? And, of course, in the precious metals, they have suddenly, it's been so wild. Okay? And I get so sick and tired of the manipulation talk. You must understand, and please, if you don't understand this, then you just don't understand markets. It doesn't matter if the product or whatever you're trading is manipulated or not. There still has to be a buyer and seller to make a market. So manipulation aside, you need a buyer and a seller. So it doesn't matter if it's being manipulated because a market cannot move without a buyer and a seller. Okay? In the meantime, they're down across the board. And we are long across the board except for platinum because we just can't trade it. It is not liquid enough. Crude has suddenly, after yesterday's beatdown, is rallied all the way back and is up $1.50 today. I don't know. Is it going to hold? We'll see. Probably. The bonds and notes are slightly higher. They're giving some ground from being higher. But it looks like they want to go lower, actually. And, of course, that would be consistent with the message they've been sending the Fed, that the Fed is full of crap and doesn't understand how markets function, because certainly the way they act, they have no idea how markets function. And we are still long, of course. Copper, look at copper today. How about that? Copper is getting smashed again. Okay, so after spiking to new highs, it has been under some pretty heavy pressure. We're still long. Nat gas has been under a little bit of juice, but still at 291. So we're still up there, and we're still long that as well. The dollar is rallying today, but it was under 90 yesterday. Today, just back over 90. Look for spots to sell it. I mean, again, it looks bad. The crypto and Bitcoin getting hammered today, and it's really getting hammered when you look at how much it was actually up overnight. So I think it's something to look at. Look, we're fans. We want to be owners. We will buy. I'm looking at for 25,000 to be a buyer in Bitcoin. Okay, there are some others I'm looking at, which I'll talk about next week. In the meantime, as we take a look into the grain markets, grains are lower. Coming back, but they're pretty volatile. But they don't look very good at the moment. We're short across the board at the moment, but certainly, obviously I'm looking forward for the point when they reverse and turn. And in the meat department, you've got the cattle low. Actually, they're up across the board marginally, but they're all three up. Cattle, hogs, feeders. We're long all three. Okay. In the softs, you've got cotton, which is a touch higher. We're short. Coffee's a touch lower. We're long. Sugar's lower. We are short. Cocoa is, we'll call it unchanged. We're long. And OJ is higher, and we're long. And again, look, it is what it is. Don't try to make more out of a market than it is. The markets are the markets. They look bad at the moment today. I mean, again, overall, it's been an interesting week is the best way I can put it. But again, don't try to be a prophet. Learn how to make profits. Okay. So at the end of the day, just be careful, enjoy the PGA. And of course, our guys are up there. Our guys are up there fighting. So we'll see how it comes out, and we'll figure it out. In the meantime, don't forget about our brokerage partners. Look, obviously, I have many brokers. Okay, I probably have 5 to 6 futures brokers and 5 to 6 equity brokers. Okay, and the big names, you know them all. But in the meantime, the two that I prefer for futures and commodities, there's nothing like the CTG group. Why? Because they've got great customer service, because they answer the phone, because they do a great job. In fact, they do such a good job that they execute all of my accounts. Okay. So, I've got multiple accounts with them that they handle all. And why wouldn't I? I mean, they're terrific. You want more information, just go to info.capitaltradinggroup.com/Bubba. That's info.capitaltradinggroup.com/Bubba. And of course, don't forget about their managed futures products. They got some great new stuff, and they've got a pretty cool product that they're bringing out, very shortly. But you may want to call over there and check it out. And our partners for equities and options, listen, Tradier A saves me a fortune. Okay, so again, if you're about money, which I am, okay, and life's about money, okay, if I can get the same execution that I get anywhere else for free, why wouldn't I take that? I mean, it would be silly not to. And that's what I can never figure out. But hey, look, in the meantime, they've got great customer service. Listen, like all brokers, they go down occasionally, but they talk to you. They don't leave you in the lurch. They don't leave you wondering what happened. They're there to help. They answer the emails. They answer the phone. And of course, so check them out. And of course, we've got their APIs, which allow us to automate our portfolios if you choose. There is no requirement. You don't have to automate if you don't want to. We're just making it available to you if you do. And the commodity report written by Andy Hecht, listen, the best report in the industry. If you're a commodities fan, a commodities trader, you got to have it. Go to BUBBATrading.com, Technomental. And of course, our high school program at Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. And don't forget, Bubba's Bottom Line, Sunday. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Sunday morning.